What up, everybody? It's Friday, February 1st. Let's talk PlayStation. So this past week has been a really big news week for PlayStation, and I'm just going to jump right into it. Hashtag PlayStation 2013. Sony yesterday, which, Thursday, so right before Let's Talk PlayStation recording, pretty much sent out this teaser. They posted on Facebook, PlayStation blog, Twitter, all this social networking crap, and then they, sent you this link, and they sent you to this video, and they just conspicuously said, February 20th, look out. The future of PlayStation is coming. So the teaser video is actually just 44 seconds of PlayStation buttons kind of being, close up on. Got sort of this lightning effect going through, and it looks really cool and stuff like that. And it's just getting you all pumped, and it sends like a tingle down your spine. But basically, right up front you're thinking, okay, is this PlayStation 4? And the answer is, it probably is. This is probably it, guys. February 20th is probably going to be the date that they're going to announce PlayStation 4. And February 20th, of course, this is actually, they're doing a thing in New York City. They're going to be having a big thing, a big, sort of event, much like the rumors said, an event before E3 to talk about the next generation of consoles, and then E3 would be a more in-depth place to talk about it. The media is going to be there, news sources like IGN and stuff like that. They're going to be at this event, but investors are also going to be at this event. They got invited too. Now, why would investors need to go to an event like this? Because this is going to be a major, product, announcement, and investors need to see that to see if they should keep investing or blah, blah, blah. You know how all that business stuff works. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hold up, Ryan. Last week on Let's Talk PlayStation, you said, and moving on with PS4 news, Kaz Hirai, the CEO of Sony, has said that he is waiting for Microsoft to make the first move. So yes, Kaz did say that he was going to let Microsoft make the first move, so obviously how could this be Sony making the first move if Kaz just said that? Well, obviously, we have learned something new about Mr. Kaz Hirai, and that is he is a very impatient man. Now, in all honesty, I don't know, why Kaz did that, and now you got this event coming up. Could be a business tactic. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm not Kaz. There's also the possibility that, this is just more marketing BS, like what they were doing with PlayStation All-Stars and that whole, Michael viral ad and all that. It could be that. But, there's just too many strong sources coming in about this, and how ambiguous it is. Well, not really ambiguous. It's pretty much driving force. I mean, the hashtag is PlayStation 2013. They keep specifically using the word future. This is probably going to be it. Obviously, we're going to have to wait till February 20th to actually see, what it is, or unless there's prior leaks to that. But expect a video on that day of whatever the hell they did. I'll be talking about it, and this, that, and the other. So, stay tuned to this channel for everything PlayStation. But besides the biggest news story of this week, obviously being the whole PS4 teaser announcement, there's also some really cool stuff going on for PlayStation. Vita stuff, a lot of great Vita stuff to talk about. Killzone Mercenary and Tearaway got new trailers, and they were shown to the media, and got a lot of good positive impressions from all these media outlets. Some of the impressions people are saying about Killzone Mercenary is that it looks almost identical to the PS3's Killzone 3, which is incredible. And if you do look at the trailer, the game looks outstanding for a portable console. And this is Guerrilla Games. This is not some other just handheld developer taking care of a PlayStation franchise. This is Guerrilla Games actually taking care of their own franchise on the Vita, and the game looks outstanding on Vita, and it really shows that there's a lot of juice inside the Vita that developers can really start to squeeze out, and we haven't even seen most of it just yet. And my personal, this kind of sucks story is that Grand Theft Auto 5 has been officially delayed to September 17th, but that is the release date. So before we didn't know a release date, it was just sort of a spring window, but now it's pushed back, but now it has a date for, September 17th. And, I'm pumped for The Last of Us, I'm pumped for Beyond Two Souls, I'm pumped for, a whole new console, but, still, my number one game for 2013 is GTA 5, and I can't wait. Oh, and also, a Garnet Red PS3 was announced. It's going to come with all the God of War stuff. This is obviously a God of War bundle. It comes with the God of War Saga, so that's all the God of War games on one Blu-ray disc, and then a copy of God of War Ascension, so you get all the God of War games and a PlayStation 3, a red PlayStation 3 in this one purchase. Also a 30-day PlayStation Plus code. That's kind of cool. It seems like any major game that comes out, Sony has to do a bundle with the game and the system, and they have to put some sort of jazzy color on it, and it can't just be red, it can't just be white. It has to be like Garnet Red or Scarlet Johansson or Mirage Green or tangerine purple. They've never done those colors. And so ends another great episode of Let's Talk PlayStation. Reviews. Guys, check them out, man. I got Escape Vector on Vita I just reviewed. The Cave I just reviewed. That was a really cool game. Got other reviews coming up. Dead Space 3. I'm still trying to get Ni no Kuni done. That's a super long game. But all these reviews coming out. Check them out. But that concludes this week's episode of LTPS. I'm Ryan Benecki. Thank you for talking with me, and I'll see you next Friday. And I just got an email about it. Can you see that? Right in the middle of Let's Talk PlayStation, I get an email about being the first to know, join the conversation, February 20th. It's gotta be PS4.